What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ 730. I'm doing it just like this, and today we back with another one. Today we doing some more Larry Bird, man. I know I've been dropping lately. I'm telling you, I'm doing everything sports, but you know I got to keep the Larry Bird going for my Larry Birdies, Larry Legend, LB, Mr. Three Shots, No Look. I made that one up. I thought that one was gonna fly, but man, like I said, man, we're gonna get back into it just like this with the Larry Bird reaction, man. Today. Look like he playing the Charlotte Hornets. So I ain't even gonna guess it. We just gonna get into it and we gonna enjoy it. It's your boy DJ 730. Let's go.
No, I played against Larry. Larry was great. Larry, first night playing against Larry, I didn't like Larry.
I don't know why.
You don't supposed to like him.
I just hated Larry Bird.
You don't supposed to like him. It's competition, my boy. You don't supposed to like him.
Growing up, I just didn't like him. I was a Dr. J guy.
Damn.
So I didn't like Larry. In fact, I was so stupid that I didn't even really think he was very good. So get out to play.
The other guard from Kentucky, 6'4", number 3, Rex Chapman. The other forward,
Rex Chapman.
6'9", number 33.
Trying to look up his stats, y'all.
I'm playing against the Celtics. This is Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, Robert Parrish.
And so I remember playing them the first time, and Larry was still good, but he was just starting to have back issues.
And I step out there, and
My whole life, until I stepped on the floor with him.
Hold up now. They saying Rex Chapman was the truth. Like I see people in the comments saying people was a fan of him. I'm gonna have to do a review on this man. They say he was like that. Damn, I must not know ball then. That's crazy. I must not know ball. I'm literally looking at the comments. Rex Chapman, yeah, he was true. He was ranked top 5. All right, let's get back into it. Damn, I'm sleeping on this nigga.
I just assumed, they said Larry's 6'9". He looked like 6'6" to me on TV. And so,
for whatever reason, I just assumed Larry was like 6'7" or so. Okay. And then I stepped out on the floor with him the very first game. Now I see Larry's 6'9". He's big as a doorway. I thought he was like 6'6". I
stepped out on the floor with him and I went, oh my God. He's as big as a doorway, 6'9", 6'10".
And Jerry Seasting, my teammate, who was Larry's teammate in Boston, told me in the locker room, he said, well, Kelly's going to guard we found out Kelly Trapuka was going to guard Larry that night. And Jerry Seasting looked at me and went, no. And I was like, what? He said, well, it's very well known. Larry maintains no person in the world 6'6" and under can guard him.
And I remember Kelly Trapuka was going to guard him. And Larry says no man in the world 6'6" or under can guard him. And he takes offense to it.
Yeah.
And so, if you notice a lot, even when Boston played the Bulls, Michael didn't match up with Larry a lot.
Michael guarded him very little.
Yeah.
Scott always guarded Larry.
Bird against Pippen. Bird working on Pippen one-on-one.
You got to.
Hits the fadeaway.
So,
Horace always guarded Larry.
Bird with the breakthrough foul and hits.
And so we stepped out for the jump ball, and Larry's there, and Kelly went over to stand beside him, and Larry went.
Well, we put Kelly Trapuka on him, and we went out for the jump ball, and we were going to run whatever it was.
And Kelly Trapuka was standing beside him on my team, and everybody kind of looked at him. He went.
Larry looked at the rest of us and said,
and he looked over at Kelly and said, he looked around and said, Trapuka's going to guard me?
you guys are putting Trapuka on me.
Tripper's guarding me.
And nobody said anything.
They were going to run something to start the game, and Larry went 4 down, straight down, which means me posting up, let Kelly go. And they got the tip, and he just went 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
He just said, all right, guys, whatever we're running, forget it. 4 down, 4 down.
And walked Kelly right into the post. He had a triple-double in the first half.
Bird wants it on Trapuka. Good look for Parrish.
He just started running Kelly into the post, calling his own play.
Larry Brewer able to answer.
shit.
Bird's open. Got it outside.
Reggie Lewis, the layup.
It is Klein, Bird, McHale, Gamble, and Shaw for Boston. Larry, left-handed hook shot.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just different good. His ability to pass.
Bird takes it away from Reed. Long lead pass, Parrish. There you go.
He really legged it up, and as Bird, no two stinkers in a row, I'll tell you that. He's off to a quick start.
And he steals it again. Boston's 4-on-2. Reggie. And Charlotte's going to want a 20-second timeout.
That's
They'll
true.
get it. 6-point run by the Celtics.
He went and posted up Kelly Tripucka like 3 or 4 straight times, scored the first 2 times. We double teamed the next time. He passed it off for a let. He got a triple-double in the first half and didn't play in the second half. And we lost.
Larry pops out.
He's got the stroke going tonight.
Larry sets himself. Knocks it down outside.
He's got his rhythm tonight.
And we took Kelly off of him in 6 plays.
No, he just fires up.
Bird hits a turnaround.
Bird can score on Newman as well.
Bird over Newman.
Bucket. He getting crazy. Can't do nothing with him.
20 at the half.
And within 4 possessions, he'd had, 2 baskets, an and 1, and an assist, and, had to mix it up. Kelly was no longer on him.
Bird on the baseline. Out at the foul on Newman.
Larry Bird likes to play in the low post.
They find Bird. Clear it out so he can work on Keys. Tough fall away. Goes down.
I love it. He just John Sally told us a similar story the other day when he was here. He said that he didn't say 4 down. He screamed mouse in the house.
Right.
But it was Sally on him. It was They put Sally on him, and he told Sally, "You're going to need some help." Is what he told him.
So Larry got in the game one time, and for some reason Chuck Daly puts me in, and Larry looks around and goes, "Are you on me?" I said, "Yeah, I got size on you right now. I've been watching every move." He goes, "Y'all not double teaming?" And he's looking around. He goes, "Yo." I go, "Nah, it's just me, fella." He goes, "Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house." And they change the play, and he catches the ball. He does this, and he shoots it. He says, "Sal, you better ask for a double team, bro."
Larry was so good. He was good. Only so many greats can go out there and kind of mess around with the game and still be great. Charles could do that, and Larry could do that.
Wants the ball on Tripucka. Over Kelly.
Well, he's taken about 12 of those shots down in that low post area. I think he's only missed 1.
7 shots attempted last night. There he goes again.
Johnny Newman just got picked off by the Chief.
Here comes Shaw. Over to Bird. Larry's open.
Beautiful pass on the wing as he had.
As I said earlier, he is available too. Bird. Oh, they're all going for Larry now. 36.
He's got Gilliam shaking his head.
We were the Charlotte Hornets. This is a team that literally just came into existence. You think he cared about playing against us? No. And so he'd come in there, and he's famous for playing one whole game left-handed one time. He used things to motivate him. I think he got bored with the game at times and had to make up games within the games to stay engaged until the very end.
In your face.
Bird over the top of Newman.
Guys can handle the Charlotte big guys down there.
Celtics were 15 of 21 in the third quarter, and the beat goes on for Larry. 34. Hooks is out on Brown. Larry open again.
Splash. That's all y'all hear. Splash.
But
Splash.
Larry was he was so confident, and you find out very soon he was bored. Like he would get bored and just have to find. He played a whole game left-handed one time.
Yeah, that's right.
Just because, and still played great.
Yeah. Well, there's video of...
Just on a joke. Like, I'm just going to play left-handed tonight.
Paratrooper close from Hersey, 2 points to Bird. That was a great shot. I made it look easy. He shot that with the left hand, underhander, and made it look simple. Down at the point. Larry Bird with that left hand again, and that's what makes him so tough. The fact that he has the ability to use both hands in close to the basket. Something all young basketball players strive to do.
Okay.
Both hands in close.
I had a good left hand around the basket.
See, that's why I ain't saying too much, man, because his greatness speaks for itself. And, you know, when you're doing Larry Bird, to me, you don't need too much commentary. I feel like you put too much commentary on Larry Bird reactions. You doing too much. You just doing too much. That's just my opinion. If you ain't calm, cool, collect, and it's not because I'm smoking now. Y'all know how I get in my reaction, but it's just like you got to enjoy the art of the game, the beauty, the flow of the artistry of this man, Larry Bird. I'm just saying, man, that's just me. That's just me.
It was, if you watch, if I remember the game correctly, they were forcing me left to help, and they wasn't getting there quick enough. So I had shots around 5-6 foot with my left hand. I felt more comfortable with my left hand there than I did my right. Then once I got started making a few, I just kept going.
Larry Bird from Johnson, excellent pass, and another 2 points with the left hand to Larry Bird if you're counting. He's got 31. Still 4-10 remaining here in the third quarter.
But what was crazy was fourth quarter, close game, and all of a sudden he breaks out the most insanely batshit nuts left-handed shots in the world. Throwing left-handed floaters off the glass in transition from like 12 feet. And then the very next play just throws in a sweeping lefty hook from like 10 feet. And then 2 possessions later has a sweeping lefty and 1 hook. And it's like, okay. Like, you never see any offhand shots like that, and he did 3 in a row while they were holding off a charge. So Larry was a cold-blooded man, and you didn't need me to tell you that.
The Boston Celtics, as they usually do, have prevailed here in overtime from Portland. Our player of the game, our light beer and Turner Broadcasting most valuable player, is Larry Bird with 47 points on 62% shooting, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. He had 1 steal and 1 block. Another triple-double for Larry Bird, his second consecutive one.
Some night it goes in, some night it don't. That night it happened to work out. But if I remember correctly, we won that game in overtime by like 1 point. So, you know, I probably should have shot my right hand the whole game.
I can't even imagine what that's like to compete against somebody like that.
And you know what was crazy, Rich? The craziest part, it was kind of like Chris Mullin in a way.
Yeah.
Is that I liked guarding them until they effing scored because they weren't athletic. They were slow. You knew that you could keep them in front of you, and they still scored.
Bird's got Chapman. Double from Gilliam. Comes to Kevin. Left-handed over.
And still don't score. It's crazy. And they use
Much
too.
more on the offense tonight.
Steve Brown. Nicely done.
Just glided through. What a play.
Bird wants the ball on Keys. Good cut to Gamble.
Yeah, there's video of his opponents laughing on the benches. He's sinking shots, and he's getting pissed off at Charles Barkley because you put a white guy on me. You're disrespecting me.
Yeah, y'all being disrespectful. I said, what are we doing? He says, y'all got a white guy trying to guard me. I'm like, what?
That's the most diabolical thing I heard all year.
They need to put a speed guy on Bird. That was a good switch by Thornton that time.
He got there quickly, but Bird hits anyway.
He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful. I just started laughing. I had no comeback when he says, hey, man, don't put a white guy on me. That's just fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, that's how he felt with Kelly Tripucka.
Now, our back line at one time it was Kelly Tripucka, Bill Lambier, Kim Benson. 3 white dudes. Okay? All right. So we walk out on the court, and he said, "Who guarding me?" And I was like, I got Kelly.
Bird right over Tripucka. Tripucka cannot do too much with Larry Bird.
Got Lamb.
Bird Baseline.
Hey.
No trouble, right around Bill Lambier. No way he could stay with him. I got Benson.
Out to Ainge. Bird has beat them all down the floor. Benson and Bird. Yes.
He's like, you ain't got no brothers? He said, hey man, you can't put no white dude on me. Hey, that is straight disrespect. Right?
Well, they're going to work the mismatches to death tonight.
Bird hits the fall away. Very good up fake on Trapuka. And hits.
Round kill.
Bird outside.
Big hoop.
Bird wants it. Got it. 47 for Bird. And Boston comes away 132 to 124.
I was like, okay. Now, I don't know how America going to feel about that.
They'll be all right.
But I think he said it in Sports Illustrated, too.
Yeah.
You can go get the quote.
In an interview with ESPN, Larry Bird said, the greatest athletes in the world are African American. So I really got irritated when they put a white guy on me because it's disrespect to my game.
And the thing about Larry that I think goes unsaid is that, you know, there are people that claim he's the greatest three-point shooter of all time. And the numbers don't back that up. I get it. The thing you have to remember is myself, Dale Ellis, Larry Bird, all of the guys from our era, none of us ever shot a three-pointer. They never shot three-pointers till they got to the NBA.
Right.
I never shot one till I got to college. We didn't have it in high school.
Right.
So none of these guys grew up. Larry and those guys, they could do that just because they could shoot from out there. They didn't work on it a day in their life.
Take it in the face and now watch him shoot it. Unbelievable. You know how far away that is?
Yeah.
So, you know, imagine someone like Larry Bird, if he'd have been practicing threes like Stephen has been since he was 5 years old. He'd be shooting with both hands.
Yeah. Well, that didn't stop him from shooting with both hands.
Right. Very true. Very true.
Speaking of shooting threes, Coach, you at the three-point competition, walking in the locker room, who's playing? Did you really say that? Who's playing for second?
Yeah, I did.
You played for second around this motherfucker.
Leon Wood never crossed the three-point line. All he did was he always shot three. So I thought he might be the competition. When I walked in there, he's sitting there, and I said, okay, now they're down in the nitty-gritty. Who's coming in second? You already know who's going to win this. I think they were a little nervous.
And after Larry Bird hit 11 straight threes in
Cash
his
in the
final
bitches.
round,
What?
he decided to hit one off the backboard just for fun.
What? Ding bong.
Oh, wait a second. Off the glass.
That chick said my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing.
And then the walk off with your hand up. I mean, come on, Coach. Come on.
You know, when you're shooting them, you don't know what the score is.
Right.
But I had a feeling by the way the crowd was going, I had to make the last one. And that one there looked perfect all the way. So if it would have bounced out, I would have felt like an idiot.
Well,
but it went in, I got lucky and got the check and went home.
Larry Bird winning the long-distance shootout for the third year in a row.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. I love it. So
They didn't call him legend for nothing.
Nicely done, Christopher.
They didn't. And I do, you know, everybody does this now where we try to rank all the greats.
Right.
Every time somebody puts out a top five that doesn't have Larry in it, I kind of go, what are we doing? To this day, he was amazing. I just, you know, I think we sleep on him anymore because he was.
No, we don't sleep on Bird, bro.
Dunker.
We don't sleep on
He
Bird.
was one of the greatest players to ever lace him up. And
I was born in the 90s, and I don't sleep on Bird. I ain't gonna lie to
he's
you.
up there. Magic, too. I'm biased. I'm old. Sorry.
That arrived. He's a man arm in his zone. Tough
Okay.
shot. Bird hits again. 40 for Bird. Larry again working
Look
on
at
the
that.
no cutter this time. Hits it anyway. Gets a foul.
Get me in the low post. I want to be in the low post. Put me down on the box. Look at this, will you? And Key's right there with him. Little up fake.
Look at that.
Actually, Larry just raised an eyebrow. And Keys went to the rafters.
45 points unofficially
Can't
for
stop
Bird.
him.
Trapuka's going to guard me? 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Like I said, man, we just got done doing some more Larry Bird. So, okay, that was Rex Chapman. Okay, that's what was on the thing. So, like I said, man, I'm going to keep doing the reactions to this Larry Bird, to this goodness, LB, Larry Legend. Y'all know how we be. So, like I said, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get in the comments, commentate. And also, make sure you like this video all the way up. It's your boy, DJ730. And also, the 10K challenge. I am on the road to 10K subscribers. So, if you are my 10,000 subscriber, I will be sending you through $100 through Apple Pay or Zelle. I was supposed to say that through the beginning of the video, but I got excited because I was dropping this Larry Bird video for y'all today. But like I said, man, it's your boy DJ730. I'm out.